Something like my pockets in the saddest way. Reality TV just laughs at me. Kinda like those bullies in high school. Behind the scenes was catastrophe. So could everyone quit telling me what I had to be? Just to be simple with you, brother, I'm truly glad to be a fuck up. Cause right now I'm down, so homie, what's up? I know I didn't grow to get here by being stuck up. Some people out seeing how much energy they can suck up. But I'm filling the cup up, passing it to my brothers. Maybe one day I'll buy a house for my mother. Up on the mountain, awesome helipad, so I can visit often. Send my dad golfing off with Steve Austin. Stone cold focused. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. It's been a minute now, milking every opportunity. I should get a cow, never seen an obstacle that I couldn't get around. But I'm not from royalty, so I didn't get a crown. These thoughts were written down for those who sit and frown. Complain every day about the blessings they were given. How do you suppose those bros in Africa are living now? Maybe you could see the light if I could shift the clouds. So I'll try, but man, look how time flies. This year came and went like drive-bys. Mama still says she's surprised by my size, but this cat survives, still got my 9 lives. So what you wanna do? Go home, relax for 5 days cause you wanted to? I'd rather be out in Bombay, but I ain't mad at you. I'm not home to stay, I'm just passing through. There's things I have to do. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. I've been in the office, they asking me where I'm off. I'm thinking that I fell off, it's a bad decision to start off with. If I don't call back, don't be mad at me. Home or family is surely somewhere that I'd rather be. I've been on the road for just too long, hoping that I'll come soon. No, when that'll be, man, who knows? Guarantee y'all have something to show. Most of y'all complacent, none of y'all got patience. I know that for a fact, cause I'm part of that equation. Learned from the school of life, and this is orientation. Nothing could prepare me for what I recently been facing. Some say that gravity is too strong, but when you love, you really can't do wrong. So I'm sorry I can't move on, but I couldn't leave without this new song. Hey, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. Wet, 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 wet. When you see, you get it. Fantasies you keep became real when you met me. Let. But I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. Toughening up, we messed up in the middle. Arguing lately, and baby is giving me pain like Benjamin Button's a riddle. Oh. Sorry if you can't keep up with me now. How many times I keep bumping around? Oh. Too many times I trip on the line and you huffing and puffing, I'm sitting there crying. But something is changing, truth that I'm finding. Then we always find out that we both got the right to go. Some fast and others slow. Further along it shows, we still got the plans to go, but we all got a purpose. We both got the right to go, we all got a purpose. Wet, when you see me get it, fantasies you keep it, became real when you made me. But I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. Wet, when you see you get it, fantasies you keep it, became real when you met me. But I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. You always find out that we both got the right to go. We all got a purpose. Wet, when you see you get it. Oh. Too many times I trip on the line and what I see, I get it. Low, further along it shows, still got the plans to be. Wet, when you see you get it. Too many times I trip on the line and became real when you met me. Let, when you see, I see, I
There we are. How's everybody doing? Pow, pow, pow. All right, y'all. Let me get this. Let me get this figured out right here. I went to go turn on the light just before, and screwed up my focus. How's everybody doing? Happy NF Tuesday to you. Yours truly, Kevin on Earth. It feels like forever, but it's really just been a week. Pink Bambi and I went off to LA for her birthday. We had a great time. Shout out Pink Bambi and shout out Los Angeles. Pew pew pew. Can I get some nines in chat for LA? Wow, was LA a good time? Beautiful city. People say it's dangerous, but I didn't find it particularly dangerous comparatively to any city. You just gotta be aware of your surroundings and always keep a bar of chocolate on you. Don't ask me right now. I'll explain that another day. You gotta make sure. Milky Way if possible. So we had some explorations. It was her birthday. We managed to still enjoy ourselves. We partaked in some exciting drops while we were away, while still getting a chance to spend some days riding some bikes around, exploring the city. It was quite beautiful. Nightmare, you are lucky. That is your city. I am humbled to have been a visitor there. It's such an amazing place. Definitely get on that raffle today, folks, because today we have a very exciting and important report. As today, we're 3 days away from our report token drop. Today is the day, folks, that we are going to be counting up our report tokens. Now, something maybe you've been wondering is, how are we going to... Okay, I just let people know. How are we going to counteract the Pope farmers who've been farming Popes up and around, left and right? What are we going to do? Well, number one, what we're going to do is we're going to make it so you actually have to claim through expand, claim your Pope. So how you're going to do that, basically I'm going to make a post here on our page with your ETH address and the number of NF Tuesday Popes you have collected thus far. So maybe that number is 999. Maybe you've got 999 Popes. Either way, go ahead and I'm going to say any Popes comment below with your ETH address and the definition, if I can spell definition, of Pope. There we go. So if this is your first NF Tuesday, if this is your first Decentraland report, then you're still going to have a chance here. If you haven't collected any popes or you were hoping for a pope today, go ahead and comment below. Good seeing you, TJ. Thanks for stopping through. I'm going to drop a link here to expand for y'all. I wonder... I thought I had put something like that there. Maybe I did community? Guess not. So if you want to find out how many you've collected so far, it's pretty simple. If you go to app.poop.xyz, you can enter your address right here. Boom. And you can go down and you'll be able to see they are marked with these dates on them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, you can, and so on. Go through, count yours up. This is what I call my "Are you a robot?" test. Because let's be honest, from the beginning, there was already an issue with bots who were farming. And I'm going to be dividing 10 million. That's right, folks. 1% of all of our tokens are going to go towards these Pope holders. 1% of all minted report tokens are going to go to these Pope token holders. I don't want them to be random bots. So I want them to be people who are here now, who have helped us get to this point. So what you're going to do is you're going to post your, right here as instructed, your ETH address and the number of popes you've collected thus far. Based on that, I'm going to create a spreadsheet to see how many popes everyone's collected. From there, I'll be basically dividing that 1% equally amongst all of those people. Just imagine somebody like only one person verifies their popes and they get 10 million. That'd be insane. However, I don't think that will be the case. But in this way, you know, the time limit for this is going to be until the 28th. So that you have the next 3 days to do this. So if you're busy right now or you just see this video afterwards, after today's stream, then you still have time. You have it still until the 28th. That's when we're going to do our final tally, our final review before sending out these tokens. So we're going to be sending out on the 28th. We're going to be launching our new website where you're going to learn all about how to become a reporter, the mechanics around our participate to earn experience. We call it a P to E, but it's not play to earn, it's participate to earn. So you'll be able to participate as a reporter, as a viewer, as a part of history here participating in NF Tuesday. So there'll be many ways, but you'll be able to earn your report tokens that can be used for various ways in this decentralized news broadcast system that we're building here. And in turn also own part of it, so to vote on or off reporters, best of categories, to apply to become a reporter, to submit bids for people to accept your content for coverage. You can use your report tokens for all of those kinds of things and more. And on the 28th, so in 3 days, which is also our birthday, let's go. People are asking, what website is this? It's called Expand. It's expand.gg. I'm going to drop the link here for y'all. It is our community website. Why do we use this website? Well, a couple reasons. we have this leaderboard. It allows us to interact with our community and do these NF Tuesday events. But that's kind of what set Expand apart for me. It's a way where I can have all sorts of interactive experiences. Not in the way where Discord, I feel like, is kind of limiting. Really, we can have a lot more images and a lot of experiences that center around visual, whether that be episodes of our report or content that you submit for your answers on NF Tuesday. In turn, because we have a strategic partnership with Expand, we can actually, and you're going to see in our grant that we're applying for to automate our reward system and to build out what we're doing here with the Decentraland report. Part of that is going to be taking all this information and content and pulling it into a timeline sort of memory experience where you can get in Decentraland to go back to any day on Earth and be able to go back and see what exactly was happening on that day, sort of like an immersive metaverse storyline. And in that way, we'll have our report as we continue and all of our reporters are submitting their content. It'll ideally be hundreds of years from now. People will be able to look back and say that first year of the Decentraland report was important. We saw a lot of things unfold. We saw a new way of human interaction in a way that we can understand, but maybe not going to be so obvious 200 years from now. So that's our mission, is really towards historical preservation, and we appreciate you. Thank you, Ming Feishan, for being here. We're just kind of touching through what our mission is here on the Decentraland report, and it's great to see everybody here right now. Today, usually you would come to NF Tuesday and we would have sort of more ongoing interactive scavenger hunt. But today, seeing as NF Tuesday is the day where most people come, I felt like it was the best opportunity to make sure that everybody understood what was going on and how to claim their report tokens. So if you don't know, we are now dropping, let me see. We are airdropping our report token. So we have minted, let me just pull this up really quick. We have minted our report token here. That's right. You will be able to receive your share of this token allocation for your participation in previous NF Tuesdays. So if you've come to previous events of any kind, NF Tuesday, any events that we had popes for, all you have to do is come onto our Expand page where we have listed here our posts. I'm going to pin it here, our pinned post. Post with your ETH address. Here we see I have some people here. This person, where is Ismail with 94 Pope tokens? Let's go. Ismail is coming through high, is going to get a large portion of that airdrop. So there's a couple ways you could have gotten. We're gonna be dropping this. So 1% of our allocation is going to go towards our Pope tokens and our Pope token holders. So depending on the distribution, people today are going to be posting, and I'm going to start adding them soon. So it will be a process where if we don't do it that way, then we run the risk of people who aren't active in our community getting those precious tokens. People who have just been botting at the beginning and farming the tokens. We don't want them to be decision makers in our community. So in order to avoid that, pretty simple, just post your address here and how many Pope tokens you've got. I'm going to check. I'm going to confirm. And you will be allocated accordingly. Basically, we're going to take the 1 million, it's going to 10 million tokens. So 1% is 10 million tokens. And we're going to divide that proportionally according to how many popes you have. So Ismail, you're going to be getting a fat stack of these report tokens. Big ups. Ismail's been here for a good minute, I have to say. Appreciate you big time. Let's see. We have that done. Are there any questions? Because today we're kind of getting into the thickness. We're getting into the weeds today. Let's see. We have some questions. Well, the Penguin, first time. What is up? Welcome to NF Tuesday. If you don't know what the Decentraland report, let me, if for all of our first time viewers, let me just take you for a walk around the Decentraland report. So here you can see this is our news broadcast station, the Decentraland report. We started as a little idea, and that is represented here as this little seed at the bottom of our report. But that little idea blossomed into quite the movement. If you want to find out more details on the written history of the Decentraland report, you can just go to imagineonearth.com. You can find out about through our blog there. We have like a little written history there of that and all of the works that we got going on. But the Decentraland report was a place where we came together to tell the story that was unfolding here in the metaverse as a community. In that, one of our events is NF Tuesday, where we have a scavenger hunt. You tell the story. You find what's exciting in the metaverse. As we evolved and kind of grew this event, we had different sponsors. We grew, and at each time where we reached different milestones, we actually opened another floor here. As you see, we made it to this, what we call the 999th floor. Soon we'll be on the 9,999th floor. I can tell already. We're almost at 2,000. Working our way there. Let's see where we're at. 1,799. Look at that. Shout out to CKZ Dactor, Stepping High, Cheddar Queso, NGC Girl on Fire, Grind Junkies, Well the Penguin, Bog Batches, Ming Faishan, Nick Skull, Into Wilderness, Boo Boo. Appreciate y'all big time. Oh yes, there were 94 NF Tuesdays. Well, there actually would have been 94 events. There were definitely more. There were more popes than necessarily. But I'm also going to go in here and confirm, Straka. You better bet. I'm going to go in and confirm each one. But there were more events than just NF Tuesdays as well. Maybe he thought they meant how many popes you have all together, which would kind of be dope. How do you post there? What's up, Gary? Got Gary here with us, folks. Gary, is this your first report? Do you care to comment, on what's going on here? Well said, Gary. Well said. Perfect emote. I love it. You're a legend. Welcome to the report. I love it. Cheddar Queso, don't worry. Let me tell you, still plenty of opportunities. So the report is going to be evolving, and we've been around for 1 year. So if you're just tuning in, if this is your first time attending a Decentraland report event, trust me, you're early. We've been here for 1 year. And well, as of the 28th, we'll have been here for 1 year. Pretty awesome stuff. And we're going to be launching more things in detail about how to become a reporter. By being a reporter, you can earn wearables, including your own one-of-one unique customized reporter jacket. Let me show you what that looks like. And you get actual cash. That's right, the cash donations we get from our Decentraland report expand page. Part of that goes and gets divided between our reporters. So that's pretty awesome. We recently sent out some, and so this wearable right here and that on-air sign you see, those are two wearables you get, as well as report tokens. So if you didn't get one from your popes, maybe you're a reporter. So we have other reporters, DCL Tour Guide, where you at, who are actually getting their share of report tokens for have done their report for the past. Some people are on 14 weeks of reporting, and for that they are going to be heftily awarded. So on the 28th, in a couple days, we're going to be doing our report token airdrop for that allocation. But a big part of this report token is going to none other than the on-earth band. That's right, 30% of all the tokens of all the DCL report, all the report tokens are going towards our on-earth badge holders. That's right. So if you hold one of these on-earth badges, if you're wondering what is an on-earth badge, an on-earth badge, we released these badges as we grew as a community. So when we reached 9 subscribers, we released the 9 on-earth badge. 99, we released the 99 on-earth badge. 999, and so on, right? We've reached 999. We're not at 9,999, but this allows me to verify at what stage you were supporting this movement. So we have people who are at the 9 and 99 stage, and each one of those are going to get 10% of that drop allocation. So 30% of the report token is going to the on-earth badge holders. Shout out to everybody out there, and keep a close hand on it. Just recently, can you believe it? Just recently, our good friend Big Ben almost lost his 99 on-earth badge. That's right. He was unfortunately got hacked. He interacted with a token that he probably shouldn't have, got airdropped to him. He thought it was probably something safe. Ended up interacting with it and giving it wrong permissions to his profile, let's just say, where he ended up getting his stuff taken right here. So it got stolen out of his wallet, and when you went to unfreeze his OpenSea, they started taking things out, and wouldn't you know, they went ahead and they took his 99 on-earth badge and his FAQ NFT. But it's okay because we recovered that. Not only did we recover it, but we sent it back to our good friend Big Ben. So shout out to Big Ben. He almost lost his 99 on-earth badge, and that's not something, as somebody who's been a part of this community for so long, didn't want to see that happen to you, Big Ben. So stepped in and made sure if I could right the situation, I could. So amen to that, right? So yeah, basically keep a close eye on that. Keep it safe, because people, we're going to the moon. We have big plans for the Decentraland report. If you want me to get more into, what we have in our roadmap, maybe give you some alpha leaks regarding anything prior to our website and all the information drop on the 28th and our airdrop. In the meantime, how about we I'm going to do this. Here we go. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to just start raffling off some Pope points. I'm going to call them Pope points. For each Pope, you're going to get a point. Depending on how many points you have, that allocation of that 10 million will be divided accordingly. So why don't you say we start by giving out, 1 Pope point for this raffle. I'm going to open this raffle really quick. I'm going to give you a couple seconds right here to sign into that raffle if you have not already. Let me see chat what they're saying here. All the popes from Decentraland report events. So not just NF Tuesday, but we had other events as well. So basically, how many total Decentraland report events did you attend? And I'm going to go in and confirm, but it helps me if you put your number so I know what your expectation is. So if you put a lot more, then I know I got to double check. welcome, and I appreciate everybody following. We just passed 1,800 followers. Big love. Appreciate you, Brandon Manis, Armin NFT, Tim Che. Appreciate the resub, Operation Wolf. Big time. Excited for this report token drop. Definitely want to make sure that you see your share there. You can definitely get in if you're new. Right now, I'd type exclamation point. There's a couple ways if you're new that you'd be able to get in on this. So number one, type exclamation point raffle. For the rest of today's stream, we're going to be raffling off points towards this Pope points towards this report token drop. So if you haven't been able to collect Popes at each event thus far, do not worry. You have your opportunity today to stack up on some points. Just stick around. I'm about to start that shortly. The other way is by collecting. Make sure that you have your report, your on Earth badge. So if you don't have one already, currently we still have some 999 on Earth badges left. The 9s and the 99s are all sold out, but there are 9s and 99s still available. Oh. You can find them here on my Rarible page. And if you have any questions, let me know. So that is one way, because those on Earth badge holders are going to be getting. So if you have a 999 on Earth badge, see, this is the thing. We haven't sold out all of the 999 on Earth badges. So say right now we have less than 99 of these 999 on Earth badge holders. Actually, right now you'll get more of a percentage allocation for having a 999 on Earth badge than a 999 on Earth badge, because it's going to be divided amongst less than 99 people. So 10% is going to the badge holders for these 99, the 99, and accordingly, you get what I'm saying, right? So if you haven't yet, definitely a sweet grab, and especially with where ETH is right now, it's at a good point. What if we didn't receive Popes? If you didn't receive Popes when attending the event, then that would make things more complicated for me. I can't award points for that, but you can get points right now. I'm going to run that raffle. Closing entries. Here we go. Pick a winner. iFreeSmoke. Is iFreeSmoke here? Drop your ETH address for me. iFreeSmoke. You get a Pope point. That is going to earn you a percentage towards the allocation there of 10 million report tokens. You're going to get your piece of that. Well done, iFreeSmoke. Whenever you can. Gem23, appreciate the follow. When token drops, how will I see it in my wallet? What network? It is on the Polygon network. You will see it in your wallet. You will be able to just simply add a contract address on your wallet. I'm going to drop the contract right here for y'all now, so if you want to take a look at it. We're going to have a whole tokenomics document that's going to come out on the in 3 days from now. So you'll be able to see more details and see all this information there as well. It's already been minted. This airdrop is going to take place on the 28th. So in 3 days, we're going to be doing that airdrop. And Toner, those last ones have been limited because I have been getting pulverized by bots. That's right. It's been hectic. You know, struggles of getting more attention is that, you know, you don't only bring great people, right? Let's see. everybody who's here today can get a drop your ETH address here with a picture of yourself at the DCL report for 1 Pope point. So the Pope point that you would have gotten today for today's Pope, I'm going to say, boom, there you go. Drop your ETH address right there. So if you didn't get a Pope today and you were hoping maybe you have 2 so far and you wanted to get your 3rd, don't be disappointed. Go ahead and get yourself another Pope point right here. Just drop your ETH address for me. And Toner, I hope that cheers you up there. Stepping High got you. Gary is here. What is good, Gary? CKZ Doctor, appreciate you. Cheddar Queso, that post right there should definitely solve that for you. Gary is in the house. Appreciate you, Gary. What's up, Tim Che? Grind Junkies, it's your first report. Well, then let me tell you, if it's your first report, the most important thing to know is that our mission is to tell the story of all the amazing things that are happening across the metaverse here in Decentraland. All the artists, people like Gary, that history needs to be recorded and reported. So not only do we have our HQ where we host our events, our NF Tuesday events, as well as our streams, in our gallery up above with previous that features artists from previously sponsored events, etc. Here we're going to be building an immersive experience where you can come in and you can revisit previous days and time. That's right, the Meta Archive is on the way. So imagine a place where our history can be preserved here in Decentraland. That's what we do here. And our reporters, they earn report tokens for covering their 1-hour report throughout the week. And viewers like yourself, people who participate in events, earn report tokens which they can use to submit things for coverage by reporters. So there's a whole ecosystem around basically telling the story here from both sides of the ball. It's pretty awesome. As I understand, the first participate to earn experience around storytelling and reporting. Let's go. DCL Tour Guide, 17 streams strong. That is going to earn you big stacks. DCL Tour Guide. That's pretty huge. I think DCL Tour Guide has done more reports than any other reporter, excluding myself. Can we get some 9s in chat for DCL Tour Guide? Oh, my camera's being all buggy right now. Good to see you, Perseus. What is good? Brandon Manis. Yo, chat is going wild right now. I'm trying to get through everything. Appreciate y'all. So they will automatically, this airdrop will be an automatic airdrop. It will, I will be counting up the points that you get for your Pope, and I already have the information I need for the badges. What's up, Gary? Let me get Gary. Where'd Gary? There he is. So I will be able to. The only thing that you have to do is if you're trying to get the token. Appreciate the bits, DCL Tour Guide, big time. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate those 100 bits. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. got worse. Oh, there we are. There we go. All right, don't move, Kev. So yeah, basically I will be able to automatically drop those to you. The only thing you need to do is if you want the Pope airdrop, then you just have to make sure that you comment here on the pinned post on our community page on Expand. So on our Expand community page, we have a pinned post here. Post your ETH address and the number of Popes, NF Tuesday Popes that you have collected so far. I will be able to go in here and check through and assign your points accordingly. And I will, and those will get just automatically airdropped directly to you. Directly to you. Here's the thing. That is quite annoying, graph call. I'm sorry for that. I will say that it will be like going down memory lane. And I think that you're going to be happier with the outcome with that than me just going through and pulling the data from the back end, which is going to give a bunch of people who farmed these they're going to take away. There's a lot of Popes that clearly are just bot accounts. And they're going to take away from, and if they're not bot accounts, then they're here, then they can post that and, and we'll see. But you're going to get a larger percent of the tokens this way. I am doing this in your favor. Appreciate you, Defazar. Okay, iFree Smoke has gotten on the leaderboard. Here we go. iFree Smoke, I got your ETH address here. Haha. iFree Smoke, congrats. All right, let's go. Next person who's going to get a point towards their airdrop is going to be... Where is Mael? Where is Mael? Congrats. Drop your ETH address. Cheddar Queso, drop your ETH address. Where is Mael? Cheddar Queso. Let's go. Nine on Earth tokens on OpenSea. Those 9 on Earth tokens are indeed on OpenSea. But right now, that floor is pretty high. Maybe throw somebody an offer, 5 ETH floor on the 9 on Earth badge. Let's see. The 99 on Earth badge is doing better. Nice. Delisted. TJ Saucier delisted his on Earth badge. Let's go. Delisting people here. Here we go. Got that 0.3 coming up here. So if you want to get a 99, 0.3. And then the 999 you can find right here on the Rarible page. Let's see. Let's go, Crypto Fisher. Yes, crypto bots. Those Pope bots are definitely vultures, and we will not be rewarding that behavior. They're just going to be like, damn, I went through all that trouble and it got me nothing, and that's what it should get you. Because you're trying to take away from others to give yourself an advantage. That's wrong. Much love, Antoner. Oh, here we go. This is DCL reporter material right here.
Everything that is around us is something that someone else has made.
What do I love about Decentraland? This button. The build button doesn't just build an amazing architectural empire. It builds a pedestal for you to express who you really are. It builds friendships. It builds community.
Brandon's right here standing in front of me.
Decentraland. Build who you really are.
I love it. Fire. Fire. Well done. Wait, that wasn't showing y'all? That wasn't playing for y'all? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, this is Decentraland. This is an NFT space. Everything that people are wearing are things that
Mooney, shout out Mooney.
Everything that is around us is something that someone else has made.
What do I love about Decentraland? This button. The build button doesn't just build an amazing architectural empire. It builds a pedestal for you to express who you really are. It builds friendships. It builds community.
Brandon's right here standing in front of me.
Decentraland. Build who you really are.
Yeah, this is Decentraland. This is an NFT.
I like that. Fire. Fire. Well done. Cheddar Queso. Locked in. Got you, Cheddar Queso. Yo, and Andre Prates. Is that Brazil? Prates. BR, is that BR for Brazil? Yes, that graph call, that definitely counts. The MetaZoo International Pope at the MetaZoo definitely counts. If you want to get the point for today, which you might have thought you would have gotten in the form of a Pope, but instead, no, it's just simple. The second post you're going to see, not the pinned post, the one that's right after that, just drop your ETH address here for 1 Pope point. I'm going to add that to our list right here. So if you didn't get a Pope today, don't worry, you can still get a point. Just post on that post right there. Drop your ETH address. Have I been using my Artifact Space Pod? I think they're awesome, and we're about to get some more space soon. An announcement from Artifact is imminent. Whoa, Operation Wolf. Have I used my Artifact Space Pod? Not only have I used my Artifact Space Pod, but, a big old but, people, if you don't know, Artifact dropped their own little Space Pod NFTs, which give you just this really amazing kind of luxe sort of chill lounge for you to post your NFTs. Create a different metaverse experience. It's different from Decentraland, and it's already prefabricated environments that you can place these interaction points in. So it's a different kind of experience, and also it's accessible via mobile, so anyone can access it. On any device. You don't need to be on an expensive, hardware. You can just send a link to your buddy via text, and they can pop it open and check it out. Say, oh, what NFTs you have? Boom, you just send them. Not only do you send him your NFTs, you don't send him your open page, your OpenSea. You send him like a really dope space pod. And if they're a super meta hero, then they want to really take it to you want to really flex on them. What you do is you get the space pod Decentraland name or the artifact space pod Decentraland name, and you link it to your land right here. I can facilitate that as I do own those DCL names. So that's how I connect report to the report HQ. So if you type report.dcl.eth.link in your browser, it takes you to the DCL report HQ location because I own that name report. If you own the name for SpacePod or Artifact SpacePod, you could use that here. Now, I've set up my little teleporter here. I've adjusted my radar to point directly at my SpacePod. If you don't see it, just squint. It is just somewhere way up there. Always feel free to check these links or if you wanted to teleport. But here I think we're ready to beam ourselves into our SpacePod. There we go. Beamed through hyperspace. Here we go. And here we are. Pretty looks as I said. Let's see. Weather's looking nice. Say my only thing on my calendar today is say GM to everyone, which is excellent. That's all I really wanted to do today anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You just should have knocked. All right, let's find our way back. Okay, here we are. Just teleported directly. We got a little ghost here hanging out with us. Hello. That's new. Simple as that, folks. Definitely, I can't. If they have an announcement imminent, I'm definitely excited for that. But this is an example of how you can kind of bridge between metaverses. Yes, if it said Kevin on Earth on it, I counted on it. For the Pope, Pob, if you want to get that Pope, that token point for today. So let me just be clear: you're not getting a Pope, you're getting a point. That each one of these popes that we're counting up are equal to 1 point. Your post here gives you one of those points. Those points are going to be used to decide the allocation for our report token drop. That's right, we have a crypto token that we've developed. It's on the Polygon network and it's going to be used for our participate to earn economics here at the Decentraland report. Okay, I see. Where is Ismail? Got you on here. Congrats. People, chat is going ballistic right now. And I want to make sure that I don't leave any questions unanswered. That's what today's NF Tuesday is all about, because we only have 3 more days, folks. 3 more days. We're going to do our event. MetaZoo has agreed to host our birthday party. That's right, because it is a birthday party. 1 year of DCL report history celebrated. It's going to be fantastic. Hope to see you all there. We're going to be holding that party at the MetaZoo. If you're not in our Discord chat, definitely you're going to want to jump in that. Let me drop a link here for you. Make sure you stick around in the Discord. That's where we're going to be keeping everybody updated. Let's see. Love Mooney. Mooney is amazing. I love Mooney Wana. Glad to hear it. Mooney is a legend. Hopefully he will come and contribute to our report. See, that's the thing. Reporters aren't exclusive. They can still have their own channels. Many of them still do. But they're just contributing to our common vision and our common goal of having a consistent report, a consistent story that can be captured every day, and to make sure that we have that recorded and reported on. We need to work together. It can't be just one person, because some days we can't be there. And this way we can. Through the Decentraland report. Through the report. I will one day. I'm gonna get rid of you, Logi. Logitech, hook your boy up with something. Here we go. Big Glitch, appreciate the sub. Much love. Let's go. André, muito bem. Prazer ter minha família aqui brasileira. Much love on the sub, Big Glitch. Appreciate you big time. Where do you drop the ETH address? Big Glitch. To get your point for today's... Where you're going to drop your ETH address is right there on our community page. You're going to want to drop your address. If you don't have any of our DCL report, just drop your ETH address here and the definition of Pope. And you can also get another point right here by dropping your ETH address. And that way you will get points towards that allocation. Definitely, I love the teleporter. I love the whole space pod teleporter. You can absolutely go to the party even without the Pope. The party is going to be a celebration. We're going to dance. I'm going to be sending out these report tokens live. I'm definitely going to be doing more raffles for even more, for more winners, just like we're doing right now, for more points, for more, probably just directly sending out report tokens. But right now you have a chance. I'm going to resume entries. If you type !raffle, you can get your chance at some report tokens right now. Just make sure you're in there with !raffle. Mooney, much love. You inspire, you lift me up, brother, so I appreciate you. I would be so grateful for your contribution to the report. I know many of us would be. Tamo junto aí. Something that you also get if you're an On-Earth badge holder, as you know, are those royalty tokens. Got some Brazilian music there, Andre. If you ever want, I could play that. We're just gonna be twisted. Fridays, it's just gonna be a straight up turn. I've been got my token. Deuces ready. Deuces, let's go. Where do I find the community page? You can find the community page right here, Big Glitch. Once you sign up and you create your profile, it might bring you to just the regular homepage. You might have to click that again. But yeah, just community/the Decentraland report. You can also click on the side, the little magnifying glass thing, and you'll see right here the Decentraland report. It looks like we are pretty turned. We are pretty expanded. We are the biggest community right now on Expand. So that is pretty lit. We're pioneering on this channel as well. And I can't wait. People, we have a legit partnership with Expand where we're going to be able to build something that's never been built before. So, I mean, you're already seeing that we're doing that. And I know that y'all believe in the mission. If y'all believe that we're about to get this done and we're going to create a legit P2E experience, just drop that 9 in chat. Let me see how chat's feeling about this right now. Let's go, Crypt signing with the resub. Chat is going wild. People, we're about to get it done. We already have our DAO page. So if you on Snapshot, we already have our DAO for voting. So with that report token, you're also going to be able to vote for our changes and things in the report. So for instance, adding new slots for reporters or voting on or off reporters. All of that's going to be done through our DAO. So we're going to be putting up proposals for that, and the community is going to decide. It is going to be marvelous. To drop your wallet for that, you're not going to get a Pope. You're going to get a point that is equal to what one Pope is going to give for those report tokens. So to clarify, in 3 days, we're going to be dropping our report token. In that, an allocation of that is going to go to people who have popes from our previous event. Today, we're not using a pope. But if you want to collect an additional point, everybody who's attending right now live can drop their ETH address here on this second post on the DCL report community page on Expand. So if you drop your ETH address right here, everybody who drops their ETH address right here is going to get an additional point towards that allocation. 10 million report tokens, out, so that's 1% of all report tokens, is going to be divided between those Pope point allocation percentages. Exactly. Literally, I spent so many hours thinking about how I could do this, and the best way is just directly like this. There's a bit of manual labor involved, but it does make sure that the tokens are going to people who are genuinely here and building this channel alongside us. Let's go. Andre, you're going to comment that information right here on Expand. That is going to be a big win. What do y'all think? Should the point allocation? I think some people are putting all like the number for all your popes. It won't be for all your popes. It'll be for all your popes from Decentraland report events. From DCL report events. So I understand that might not have been clear. Apologize for that. All right, let's give out some more points here. Closing entries, pick winner. TJ Saucier. TJ had to leave. He might not be here, but if you are, TJ, say something. Metaverse. Is Metaverse here? If TJ's here too, let me know. Metaverse, let me know if you're here. Graph Call, also congrats, Graph Call. Drop your ETH address, Metaverse. Graph Call if you're here too. What is your favorite? Let me see. For a POAP point, let's call it. Tell me your favorite memory of the Decentraland report. So one day somebody might come back and say, hey, let's see what happened January 25th. They're going to go into our meta archive and they're going to find this post section. It's going to appear to them in the DCL, in this meta archive. So maybe they select a day here on the beam and all this around them just forms to those stories. Maybe right here on the wall, he'll see this commentary right here. Ron, what was your favorite memory of the Decentraland report? Tell me, what's your favorite memory? Everybody who posts here on this is going to get a point towards their Pope points. And post with your ETH address, please. Chord Master, what is good? Yo, Chord Master in the house. What's good, Kev Allen? People, shout out to Kev Allen. Legend. We have a legend here in the house. For those of you who don't know, Kevin Allen is a fellow YouTube content creator. He's an artist. He's a educator. He is just an all-around quality, I would say. What is a You know, I think rather than there was the Renaissance, let's call this the Metasance. He is a Metasance man. Kevin Allen, you are a true Metasance man. I guess Metasance person might be under K-Al. Can you drop a link for me? Let me get a Chord Master. I know I should be looking up Chord Master probably. There we go. Let's go. Got you. People. Hit KL with a hit a sub right here. I am subscribed. This is not my, it's not logged in my profile on that. But I can confirm I am subscribed. It's not signed in. Look, you can tell. You can see here at the top. Let me just clarify. You can see there, not signed in. But make sure when you do sign in, go ahead and subscribe. Why we did a interview with Chord Master just recently is on Thursday going to be premiered. Here we go. Gonna throw a little link for y'all. If you want to tune into that, you can set up a notification. The ETH address you're going to be dropping for, so Metaverse, Metaverse, I got you. Let's see, we also had Graph Call, if Graph Call is still here. We had TJ Saucier, but TJ Saucier left. That is unfortunate. Definitely excited for our premiere, brother. So on Thursday, during our report, we will be streaming that live for the premiere. Looking forward. So it's going to be premiering right here on the big screen, Chord Master. So we're going to have it right here. People are going to get to tune in live. It's going to be pretty sweet. It's always a good vibe. Let's do another one right here. Pick a winner. House of David. Is House of David here? All right, next one's going to win a wearable. Yes, thank you, DCL Tour Guide. So here we are. We're just, today we usually have our scavenger hunt, but today we have a special announcement preparing people. On Friday is our birthday. So the day before our birthday, we're going to be doing that premiere on Thursday. And then Friday is our 1 year birthday of the report. And everyone who's come to our events and collected the tokens from our events is going to be getting their airdrop. Also, everyone with an On Earth badge. Kevin, you and I talked about On Earth badges during our report, right? During our interview. So everyone with one of these badges is going to get part of those On Earth badge allocations. So this On Earth badge gives them right to a certain percentage of that crypto token. And that token is going to be used for voting in our DAO. So voting for our community as well as many other things. Definitely come around, Chord Master. It's going to be a good time. House of David, well done. These raffles are actually going to be worth a lot for you because each one of these is going to earn you a little more of those report token for that Pope token allocation. Let's go. Should I start deducting points for people who post their ETH address without being selected? Future Ghost All, where you at? And this next one is going to get report tokens as well as a wearable. Here we go, report token and a wearable. NGC Girl on fire. I think that's a new phase. NCG Girl, are you here? Big win. Future Ghost All. Here you go. You get your report token point right there. Well done, you too, NCG Girl. Going to airdrop here. Da Baby. If you meet Da Baby in Decentraland, transfer this to him. 'Tis your duty. Are there any questions? Cordmaster, best of luck. Enjoy that, and thank you for fostering the future of this world. I know you're doing amazing work at it. Talk to you soon. Are there any questions left, folks? As you can tell, I've been pretty head down focused. Much love on the 10 bits and NGC Girl. Just been super focused. People, there's been a lot of work that we've been putting down behind the scenes. We have 5 blogs that we had to write. We have the entire website. We have the entire tokenomics document, the roadmap, the whole design that had to be done on top of, just the document, making it look good and branding it. Shout out to Fractillions who helped me with that. A lot of work that went into getting this approved and where we are right now. Are there any questions? Because really, once Friday happens, we airdrop these report tokens. That's the point of no return. At that point, the community, any large decision, pretty much all the important decisions are going to be made as a community. I mean, this is just the start. The blog is going to be on the DCL report website. We have the Imagine on Earth website, which is sort of the larger portfolio of works which I have ongoing. So if you want to see things that outside of outside of the Decentraland report, you can always do that. But if you wanted to visit here, we have actually a blog post about the Decentraland report. Right there. Gromf, much love. 6 months here with us. Beautiful. Appreciate that big time. We are at 1,809 followers by 1 year. It looks like that's where we're going to be, 1,809. 8 plus 1 is 9, and maybe we could just stop here. I mean, that's 9. That's 9 and 9. That's a good number. I want to make sure everybody has the resources they need to be prepared. If there's any questions about what's coming next, please let me know. If there's any questions about what I've discussed so far, part of our plan for what's next is that we're going to be, and you can actually see a timeline here of sort of what the Imagine on Earth agenda is. And as you see right here, January, we're dropping this report token and our tokenomics document and all the information. Next month, we're going to be focused on our platform contributor grant. So we're applying for a grant in Decentraland to automate our reward system, to build out the meta archive, and to build out our team so that we can really do a good job at creating a really awesome report that tells our story. In such, we will be having a monthly wearable drop each month, reflecting a historic moment from the previous month. So the idea is that another way that we'll be able to tell history are through these wearables, all of which will get there will be raffles in the community. Of course, all of those On Earth badge holders are gonna also get those drops for free. So shout out to all you On Earth badge holders. You're going to be getting those airdrops for free on those wearables. So pretty much imagine that. After February, we work together, we get this grant it's gonna be killing. We're gonna basically have a full-time content editor, so somebody who's editing the content from all the reporters and putting it into our system. We're gonna have full-time developers who are gonna be automating the reward system, making sure things are running smoothly throughout Expand and integrating with that into Decentraland in our meta archive. And we're gonna have our wearable expert who's gonna be designing and publishing our wearables each month, as well as managing those sort of community events, community connections. So yeah, we're hoping to bring on some more people. Trader Queso, much love. Appreciate you being here with us. We have a mission here, and it's a joint mission. I appreciate you all being here with us. So typically, just to give you an idea, and with our time, I feel like I want to do a mini report. Is that okay with y'all if I do like a mini report, sort of, just for history's sake, so in the future they want to see what's happening in Decentraland right now. So 100 years from now, if you're watching, what exactly is going on? Well, we're preparing for further decentralization of our report. So we're preparing for our on Earth, we're preparing for our report token drop, which is going to give our community voting rights as well as all sorts of benefits down the line. And that report token is going to represent a lot. I mean, I'm not going to go into every single detail. Future, just look for 3 days from now, if you're watching this, on the 28th, we're dropping our tokenomics document, and we're dropping it's going to be our 1 year anniversary. It's going to be our birthday. So check out 3 days from now. You're going to see all the details on the report token. So decentralization, it's happening. After 1 year of the Decentraland report, I'm excited that we've reached this. This has definitely been a consistent vision for this channel to make it beyond any single person. There is one more report. Thursday is going to be the final report before the big day. Thursday, it's going to be it. Yes, so I'm going to do one for you first timers here. Welcome to the Decentraland report with your host for today, Kevin On Earth. Don't forget, there are other reporters as well each day of the week. Our Decentraland reporters are on the scene covering the latest that's happening that day in the metaverse. For instance, right now, today, we're talking about the upcoming report token drop on our birthday, our 1 year birthday on the 28th. It's NF Tuesday. This is where we do scavenger hunt, raffles, challenges. So if it's your first time here, here's your challenge right now. If you want to get... So typically on NF Tuesday, it's a scavenger hunt. You have challenges like first to climb to the top of the climbing wall at the DCL report HQ and post a picture. On this post gets an additional Pope point towards the report token allocation. Don't include your ETH address. So go ahead. So typically on Tuesday we have challenges like this, and you can see people see Clopa is already off to the races. Whoever gets to the top of the climbing wall first. Oh, see, I messed it up. You get to the top of the climbing wall first, you would get your points. Those points get tallied on our leaderboard here on Expand. So when I like your post, it adds your name here to the points of the leaderboard. Right now we're not doing that because I'm just counting points for, separately for our Pope points for the report token. So that's typically what happens on NF Tuesday. So we do a bunch of challenges like that. In the end, the winner gets a wearable prize of some sort, whatever prize we have from our sponsor for that day. So let's say maybe it goes to the first person here. Maybe whoever's in first place might get a prize such as this white Santa hat. Whoever was first is going to get it. DCL tour guide, well done. And you get a Pope point. Well done. So close. Nightmare. So close. So that's what typically we do on our NF Tuesdays, but there's a lot more going on in Decentraland right now. For instance, we have our Australian Open. So another part of our Decentraland reporting comes in events. But before even that, I'll say is through the wearables. In our report each week, we get to see the evolution of clothes across the metaverse. It's almost like a fashion meetup each week. We always see people coming with the freshest, newest wearables. And if you are a wearable creator, it's a great place to promote your wearable. We can do raffles as well as you just come through. And I mean, this is immutably placed within our report. I love that outfit. Board vibes, 100%. Let's go. 420 friendly. We got our goat right here. What's up, Deny? Oh my gosh, loving this outfit, Maha. Spectacular. Shout out Portion. The Holy Rail OG. What's up, Fermion? Fantastic outfit. So a lot of crews, you know, they run together. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. That purple haze clearly dominating this crypto cannabis market is not one to ignore, people. Look at these pants right here. Amazing. And you might notice this right here. We got our little tennis ball, Perseus, in recognition of an ongoing event today. Not only are we highlighting this wearable game as it evolves here in the metaverse, but also events. Right now, the Australian Open 2022, the first tennis event I've seen live here in the metaverse, is going on. -134.74 if you want to hop over, or you can hang out here at the report. Keep watching here on the TV. I will be your roving reporter and go on the scene. If you haven't caught it yet, definitely come through. You can tune in. They have live. You can watch, you know, events and the competitions live. They have TV setups when there are rounds, at least. They've had different sort of popes and opportunities for that in here too. It's sort of like a challenge area that they built. There were different ones, different days. They have this beach house here where you have to find tennis balls right now. Let's see. Like this one right here. Boom. And you can see they have TV. Apparently their reporter is on a break. I can understand the need for that. Oh, here we go. Boom. So, shout out to the Australian Open. Australia, super innovative. Here we go. Main event. Tuned in. Melbourne. Shout out. Melbourne. That's how I should be saying it.
Because it has definitely added to the tension that Osaka has shown in the last game and a bit. The missed return started off at 30-all.
People, it's really happening. It's really happening. Sporting events, internationally broadcasted sporting events, have builds like this in Decentraland. It's happening right before our eyes, and it's actually a good place to explore and meet people of common interest, like people who enjoy tennis. You know, it's a great way, but rather than just go on a tennis forum, you can come to and watch tennis alongside other people who like tennis. It's a way a new way of connecting with people. Yes, they have a wearable shop as well. Is that in around here? Where's the wearable shop? Okay, here it is. Oh, sweet. Oh, this is nice. Wow. Very, very nice. I like it. But it's not, oh my gosh, these shoes are fire. Listen, I like it. It's not letting me select it though. Why no let me ape? Love these outfits. Very, very nice. So this allows us to keep the community on the same page and in touch with the latest going on in the metaverse of Decentraland. There is a second free NFT golf club design coming up here for Golfcraft, one of my favorite P2Es in Decentraland. There's a lot of upcoming events too. I mean, Rap City Variety Show. Let's see. Happens every Monday, 3:30 p.m. Rap City. Rap City. I remember that. Wisher Vodka with shortly in just an hour is gonna have their fireside chats. Oh, let's go. Join. This is an amazing cause. Love it. Y'all, support this event. We can highlight amazing things like this happening in collaboration with the Sci Art Lab. Let's go. Let's drop in 1052. While that loads. Another part of our report has to do with the DAO. So for me, myself, I like to make sure I am subscribed. Of course I want to subscribe. There we go. Now I am subscribed. I can make sure I learn about all the upcoming proposals that I want to know about. Mental health, garden, POI, point of interest. I love it. That's confusing to me. Has to, if you want to have it as a point of interest, it has to be a point of interest thing. Local scene editor to work with the Decentraland SDK. Let's see. Stable version of DCL edit. Okay, so that working with the Decentraland SDK allows to code complex behaviors, but developers are limited to using their code editor of choice when doing so, and can't easily switch between coding and building with the Decentraland builder. It's not so hard to change because if you have it deployed in your SDK, if you're using the SDK and you deploy and you're previewing locally, then anything you change in the code should change in that preview. So I'm not sure, but I might be wrong. I might not be completely right, so I'm gonna wait on that one. Resize the land. No, resize the land at all. Resize the land. Somebody came down further down the line and just said, I need more space, but I don't want to get more land. I think that undermines us saying what the value, people are saying what the value of the land is. That's what people are covering cost for. It doesn't matter. It kind of comes to me as an invalid question. Shouldn't be resizing the land. If anything, what you want is more land. What you want is to award, maybe create a underground Decentraland or a sky version of Decentraland and make more land, make 180,000 parcels and give one of those parcels for each land that you own. Something of that nature. Should we mint new lands and should we round the map like Earth? Who said the Earth was round, people? Earth is actually upside down. It's not round, it's just upside down. So we make sure that people hear about some of these things. Some of these more important than others. So typically I come in and I highlight the most important things before coming into a report. But you get the idea. Should the Dow buy the dip? Some of this, you don't need to see. So in our reports, we cover some of the more important topics. Oh, here we are. Let's go. People. Shout out Mario, sending all our best wishes. And shout out to Mace9514 and Sci Art Lab. These are the amazing things that our community are doing and focused on realizing. Very proud. Handsome young lad there. Take a selfie with me. Hashtag Mario wants to run. Let's go. Definitely hashtag Mario wants to run right now. Love it. Let's see. There we are. Y'all retweet this. Let's help Mario out here, folks. So that's another part about what we do. We bring noise, we bring attention to great missions here in Decentraland. This is a perfect example right here. Mariette quiere correr. People. I'm definitely inspired by the good work that's being done. And we're just getting started. in 3 days is going to be our 1-year birthday. We're going to turn 1 year at the report, and our journey towards decentralization is going to continue. We're going to be dropping that report token, holding some of our first votes in our DAO. We're going to be starting our grant application. We're not going to be submitting our application to the grant until the community votes on it. So you're going to vote on that grant application as well to get that approved before we submit it. It's going to be a great journey, and by the end of this year, if you stick by me, I promise we will have this whole thing automated. We will have our reward systems in place, and we will be seeing a report across various languages. We'll be seeing this really take off to a whole new level. Year 1 has been amazing, but we got this. Y'all, it's been an amazing stream. Does anyone have any final questions? Any last questions regarding what has been discussed? So, as I've reported today, this video is going to be preserved on our YouTube channel, as well as it's going to be included in that report later down the line. We're going to be basically creating a timeline, sort of storyline timeline of our videos, of our commentary on Expand, everything that you posted, all of that. So in the end, it's going to be quite a brilliant preservation of history. And we couldn't do it unless we stuck together. That's the only way we get this done. So thanks to everybody for coming out. Shout out SciArt Lab and everybody out there doing amazing stuff in the metaverse that make this story worth telling. How to get Pope? Somebody fill him in for me on the DCL community page right here. If you want a point for today's event, just go on there and read through the last post. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go out and grab some dinner and hook up Toaster with some dinner too.